Well, if your bank account ended up being much smaller than you expected in 2017, you are not alone. But this morning, we have some great tips for you to maximize your savings for 2018. With us this morning, we have Majewski with American Benefits Exchange. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, that's something that I think a lot of people kind of want to do for 2018 is save money. So you have some easy tips for us to save $1,200 by the end of the year.
Sure, some quick tips. First one would be cut your food expenses. Now, I know we all have to eat, but the average family of four spends about $560 to $1,000 each month on their grocery bill. So just looking at what you're buying, cutting out some of those non-essentials could save you a few dollars. Also, reducing the amount of time you eat out. I know that can get pretty expensive. I'm not saying to cut it out entirely, but limit by one or two could definitely be more money in your pocket.
Yeah, just treat yourself, but maybe not so often. So another tip is negotiate and compare.
Well, you can look at a lot of the expenses that you're paying for on a monthly basis, and some of those items can be comparison shopped. A couple examples would be your cable bill or car insurance. Also, if you have credit card debt, those companies want their money back, so they're willing to work with you. You can call and try to negotiate a lower interest rate. Are
they pretty open to that, or do you kind of have to fight them on the phone to do that?
Well, they want their money, so it could be a little pushy, but again, if you can work out a deal where you're going to pay that money, sure, they're willing to work with you.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a big one for a lot of people. And challenge yourself.
Well, saving money isn't always easy, and it's a long-term commitment. So you can start by doing automatic transfers, say from checking or other spending accounts directly into your savings. You can make it fun and interesting. There's something called the nickel challenge. You set aside a nickel on day 1, 10 cents on day 2, 15 on day 3, and so on. By day 365, you're putting in $18.25, and the annual total is about $3,400. So it's a fun and interesting way to save some money.
And that's, I know a lot of people do that for their maybe vacations or for the holidays, and it's something that you can do so easily. I know that there's also a lot of apps out there too, right, that can kind of help you save.
Sure, and those things that'll maybe round off the extra cents, or you can put a few extra dollars into your savings account for those things like vacations or big items that you're trying to purchase.
So now let's talk about reduce your withholding at work.
Well, for those that receive a significant tax refund check every year, essentially you're overpaying on your taxes every year. So you can reduce your withholdings. You'll work on your W-4. Get more money back into your paycheck, which you can then use for, say, savings accounts or retirement accounts like IRAs or 401ks.
I guess if you get it all in one big lump, you might be like, oh man, let's go shopping or let's do something, and you might not save it.
Well, over the year, again, would you rather give the government your money and have them have a zero interest loan, or take the money yourself and do with what you want to do with it?
And those are our really great tips. You have a website, thinkabx.com.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how people can get in touch with you, right?
Sure, you can contact us via our website, and we'd be happy to work with you.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much for coming in, for all those great
tips.
Thank you. And again, for everybody at home, just head to their website, thinkabx.com.